I'm at Tesla's Gigafactory in Austin, Texas for the unveiling of the first customer cars of the new Tesla Cybertruck. It's kind of madness just being next to it for the very first time. The actual car that will go to customers. It's not been changed since the original concept was shown about 4 years ago. It is utterly nuts. Stainless steel body panels, which are bulletproof against 9mm or 45 caliber rounds. It's crazy. This is your full strip, full width LED daytime running lights. The actual headlights are under here, and you've got matrix beam technology in those, so they'll blank out part of their beam so you don't dazzle oncoming drivers. One of the craziest things about this vehicle is just the angle of the windscreen. Look at it and how big that windscreen is. And if you've got a big windscreen, you're going to need the biggest windscreen wiper ever fitted to a production vehicle. Now, forming stainless steel body panels is very difficult. That's why you don't have actually much contour to them. So you've got 2, 3 bends in this piece, same here. It's all very slab-sided. It just seems so futuristic. While we're at it, let's check out panel gaps. There's been a lot in the press about the panel gaps and some of the fit and finish, which it's not as tight as on some premium European cars, certainly not on a Lexus, but it's okay. And some of the bits stand flush, but there's a reason for them being like this. They don't bend round like normal steel. You can't do that. You essentially have this aluminium chassis that they then just bolt these big panels to. And it's really tough. You can hit that with a hammer. It is a crazy looking machine. Massive wheels, and these are wheel trim covers here. There's actual alloys underneath. Come and have a look. It's like on a Model 3. You'll see, look. Can you see the alloys underneath? I'm probably not supposed to be doing this. We're at this big event, unveiling the vehicle, and I'm just wandering around the parking lot. As you can see here, we've got cameras, obviously with no wash wipe. This is covered in mud. This is the tonneau cover for the load bed. The load capacity of the load bed is a ton. So you can carry a ton worth of whatever equipment and stuff in there. And this is like real hardcore. You're not gonna be able to break into that. Apparently you can stand on that and jump it, and I'll be trying that out later in a video we're gonna do. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, because we've got a real special first drive video coming on the Tesla Cybertruck, and something even more extreme which you will not believe. So make sure you are subscribed. I've now got very dirty hands. Let's see what else I can show you. Oh, look, we're getting had by security. Here we go. Look, she's just about to spoil the fun. Like I said, we weren't supposed to be here, but we just kind of wandered into the parking lot. Do you want us to get back inside to the event?
That's preferred.
We are going to head to the event.
Plenty of Cybertrucks this evening.
We will do, and we'll see Elon as well, won't we? Let's go find out what's going to happen. Okay, you join me inside the Gigafactory where they make the Cybertruck. So we're going on a little tour to see exactly what goes on. So basically we can walk where we want, apparently. Where's the big press? So there's this big press that can press 9,000 kilos or pounds?
Yeah, it is on the north side of our building. That is our die casting machine.
That's what I want to see.
Yep, you're not going to see that today, unfortunately.
So they've got this big press, right, that we're not allowed to see. It forms the front and rear structures, which are like these huge structures that would normally be made up of about 100 parts. They do it as one single huge cast press piece of aluminium for the front subframe and the rear subframe. It's crazy. We're almost at the event with a keynote speech. And this is quite interesting. Have a look at this over here. They've got a little buggy for whizzing round. I don't think it has the steer-by-wire nor the rear axle steering. So this is the light tunnel where the cars pass through for final quality control inspection. Make sure that there's no defects or anything like that before they go to customers. Word of warning, Jack, behind the camera. There's little things on the floor that you might trip over. I just tripped over one of these. It's obviously where the cars stop to be inspected. Then we should be into the event just through here. It's all about who can hold their phone the highest. I'm so short that I'm having to watch the whole thing on someone else's phone. So I think Elon's going to throw something at the window of the Cybertruck, and hopefully this time it won't shatter like when they unveiled the truck 4 years ago.
Don't worry about like rock.
That's the end of the Elon segment. So we're going to go have a wander around, have a look at some of the details on the car, hopefully get inside to have a poke about, see what the cabin's like, try out the infotainment system, and all that more proper kind of car journalism stuff, rather than just a yay, 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 Cybertruck, Elon, yay. Yeah. Can you do that again? That's kind of what you expect, because it's one big massive panel that isn't actually part of the structure of the door as such, because it's just bolted on. Am I just making all the excuses right now? But hey, it's bulletproof, right?
Window closed.
Go on, you reckon that's going to be better? Go. That's better. He was right about the window. You need to close the window. Double glazing on the window, so it's laminated, 2 pieces of glass. Bit of plastic in the middle, helps with obviously sound insulation. Mind you, they do that on the Model 3 as well, so it just makes a huge difference when you're cruising at high speed. Let's have a look at the fit and finish, right? You know, it's Tesla-like, there's not too much fussy detail, it's quite simplistic. Window switches are kind of large, but it's all squidgy all the way down here. Right, there we go. Right, inside the rear of the Cybertruck. Yeah, look at this, obviously completely flat floor, because you know it's pure EV, right? So battery pack is underneath the floor. There's no lumps or bumps. It helps with foot space, and this is quite important. Look at that. I think in the Model X you can't do that just because of the design of the seats, whereas here you can really stretch out. This guy in front seems to have had his seat quite a way forward. In fact, that could have been an opportunity for me to just like jump into the front. You got full-length glass roof, as you can see back here, and look, headroom is all right in the back here. Though, of course, if you go over a bump, bang, you know, if you're going hardcore off-roading like they have shown in some of the videos, oh, that is going to hurt you. So you've got a screen in the back here for the rear passengers. So we've got it on Netflix at the moment. Seems reasonably responsive. This is quite good. So, mate, would you mind just... There's plenty of room for 3 adults in the back, right?
No, not 6 and 5.
Yeah, are you struggling?
Yeah, well, my head's touching the glass.
Yeah, but you're kind of abnormally large.
And handsome.
Abnormally handsome, just dashingly handsome.
Oddly handsome.
Oddly handsome. Yeah. So what do you think of it? Do you like it?
I love it.
Okay, have you got one on order?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got one on order?
I do, I just want to see my children could fit back here.
Yeah.
And I
He's
think
got
they
3
do.
kids.
They
They're bigger than me.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I do have one question though. When you see a lot of them, seeing as they're all going to be the same colour, stainless steel.
I'm going to wrap mine black.
Yeah, that's
The
really...
first thing I do is matte black. I think
Really?
you can see
Black
everyone
or different
customize
color,
them. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Add some rear features and stuff.
But then you lose the whole kind of, you know, I like the stainless.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get in the front. There's loads of room here in the front. Look at this. Look. I can even control it. Look. You don't need controls to like teach a kid how to drive in it, because you can do, you know, there's plenty of space. Have a look at this. We've got the new infotainment system in here, huge touchscreen. Look how responsive that is. Look at it. Whoo-wee. Wonder if I can control that and shut it. Probably shouldn't do that. Is that shutting?
Yeah.
Is it? What's your bonnet? I want to get into... Pause! I'm going to get chucked out of here. He did that! Don't touch it! Why did you touch it?
I can close it.
Watch your heads, guys! Watch your heads! What can we do here? Open the flap. I've just got to open my flap. Right, let's... Yeah, where? Sorry. I'm sort of taking over here. Glove box. Look, it's more of a glove drawer. I see what's under here.
Double fist headroom right above me.
That looks like an adapter. That's not much of a cubby, but... Oh, look, got more under here. More space under there. You got kind of Cybertrucky shaped octagonal cup holders there. Look. That's where you put your phone, wireless charging. So you got this steering wheel that's not a yoke as such, but it's kind of like a yoke. Feels easier to use than the yoke that you get in the Tesla Model S. That is not connected to the front wheels in any way, shape or form. It's all just steer-by-wire, and lock-to-lock is that. And then the car figures out how much to turn the wheels depending on how quick or how slowly you're going. Plus, you've got rear axle steering, which can turn the rear wheels by up to 10 degrees. So the turning circle on this is actually tighter than a Model S. Have a look at this though, this is incredible. There's this expanse of glass, look at that. The question is though, how the hell would you clean in that corner?
Please. Thank you.
Oh, I think that's because that other guy like messed around with the bonnet and stuff like that. He shouldn't have done that. It was very, very, very silly of him. Right, I'm going to get out of here quick before I get into trouble. Let's get into some techie stuff. So this is the subframe assembly for the front axle. You've got your steering system here. Look, there we go. We've got your air suspension, the lower wishbone there. Look at that chunky sturdiness. Your huge brakes, big calipers as well. And we've got a single motor here on the front, so you can get rear drive version, four-wheel drive, motor on the front and a motor on the rear, and then there's the beast. So these are the roof frames that I was showing you actually on the truck. Look, one single piece. It's like you could use it as a sword. But if you look in here, you can see the actual bolt holes, the clips, so it must be really quite easy to replace. Why on earth would you have a man to put a wheel on a car when you can have a very expensive robot to do it instead, much slower? Here's one of the wheels, right? And looking at them, the actual rim looks quite small. It looks like a 17-incher, but it's actually 20 inches. It's because the tyre is so huge. It's like a 35-inch tyre. Now I'm going to try and lift this up, and this could be where I'll just do my backing. Okay, now I know why that robot is doing the lifting of the wheels. I think I've just trapped my bits. Look, you can see the underside of the Cybertruck there. And one thing about it is it's got really good ground clearance. I can't remember the number. We'll flash it up on screen now. But that is proper ground clearance. There's no diffs hanging down or anything like that to snag on rocks. Just flat underside. So this is interesting. This is the Cybertruck's actual chassis. The bit where all the body panels are attached to. The thing that gives it its strength. Obviously you have a big battery pack in the floor there, which also provides rigidity. And these are the huge segments that are just pressed in one go. Look at it, it's insane that this is just one piece. This is one piece. Then if you come over here, you can see a little bit more where they put some of the interior in this one. This is obviously the battery pack here. And the way it seems that they fit it to the car, I would imagine, is that they'll lower that chassis on top of this, and it's got the front seats already installed. Interesting. This is one of the motors here. Is this the rear motor?
Yep. So if you bought the Tri configuration.
Oh, this is the beast. So you've got two motors in there.
Yep. So these are two of the three.
So how much horsepower have you got from this one unit at the back?
I don't know what the split is when they're all working together, but combined they are 845. The dual 600.
It's interesting, the actual size of this. So you've got two motors in there, probably putting out over 500 horsepower. And this is how much space it takes up. And that includes a differential and stuff like that as well, because you've got torque vectoring, so you can overspeed each of the outer wheels depending on what it wants to do.
You mechanically control the left and the right, so you don't need differential anymore.
Yeah, you said it in English, well done. This is the exoskeleton assembly. You can see the body panels, they pick them up, then they plop them on the car and screw them on. So this is the windscreen here, and the tiny rear view mirror, look at this. Hello, I'm a rear view mirror. I think I need to go. So one of the things about these stainless steel panels is that they are bulletproof. And this was shots from a Tommy gun, which I think is it 45? I don't know, I'm not really up on my firearms. But yeah, look, it didn't go through. Let's have a look at something else. So here's one that someone's obviously accidentally crashed. Nah, they'll have done crash testing on it. And you can see the crumple structures here doing their job. One of the concerns a lot of people have had about it is the strength of the stainless steel panels and the body itself, of whether it'll actually be good for you in a crash, because stiffer isn't necessarily good. You want the body to actually absorb the impact, and apparently it's gone through all the crash testing that it needs to. And Tesla is quite good in terms of the crash testing capability of its cars, Model Y, Model 3, Model S, all real high ratings. Look what's happened to the windscreen. Blimey. I wonder if Matt Armstrong could repair this. Matt, do you reckon you're up for it? He's definitely going to do it, isn't he? That's going to be one of his videos for sure. Well, that's it. The Cybertruck event is over. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you enjoyed having a quick look around the car. But it's not over yet, because I've got something really special coming up, which I'm going to be filming here at the factory tomorrow. But I won't be doing factory stuff. It's going to be way more exciting than that. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, right? Hit the bell icon, because you are not going to want to miss this upcoming video. That's if they let me back in after all my messing around. But oh look, here's one in black. Ooh, I thought they were all just going to be in stainless, but I was wrong. Didn't plan that at all. We're supposed to be finishing the video, but here's a black one. Do you like it in black? Would you have it in black or in stainless? Anyway, subscribe, right? Maybe we'll be doing something special with this tomorrow. But no, it's a different car, but it's going to be amazing.
3 hours later.
Now, I keep on trying to end the video, but something keeps coming up, and I've decided that there's going to be so much hype surrounding this Cybertruck now that they've actually done the first deliveries. I better get an order in right away and then see if I can convince them to get me one early. So I am on the Tesla website. I'm going to select my Cybertruck. I'm going to go with the Cyber Beast. Yes, let's have the Cyber Beast. And I'm going to pay for it. I could pay for it with my card, or I can use Apple Pay. Now, this isn't actually my phone. It's racing driver Sam's who's here with us. So, Sam, you're about to put a deposit down for a Cybertruck. Yes, you've definitely put a deposit down. Right, quickly look at that. There you go, it's gone through. I've just ordered a Tesla Cybertruck, and now I owe you $250.
Yes, you do.
Yes, okay. So let's find out exactly whether this is going to work out or not. I'm going to buy it in the States. And I'm going to have to somehow get it back to the UK, but that should be a very interesting video. So definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel to see exactly how this plays out and how soon I can get a Cybertruck, which Sam will own a little bit of. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know what you think of the Cybertruck in the comments below. Click on the video windows, wherever they may be, to watch some more videos. And if you're thinking about changing your car, use CarWow. It's easy and completely free. Thanks for watching.